Hi, I'm Nikki from Deuces.com. This video is a Julep video. This month I actually opted not to get the subscription box. I actually was going to get the whole collection because when they did the eyeshadows last month, they had it where you could, if you get the whole collection, you got all the eyeshadows, and that's what I was most interested in. So I really, if I could have, I would have just bought the eyeshadows and the brushes and stuff. But since that wasn't an option, I was like, I'll just get the whole thing. Although the colors were really nice. I actually really did like the colors. But this month, I really liked the colors. But, well, I liked them, but I don't know if I really liked them, I guess. They were okay. I don't know how much I would have used all of them, but they were all pretty decent. But what I really wanted was the lip gloss, and I was really bummed to see that even with the full-size collection, you only got one lip gloss. So at first I was like, whatever, it's cool. I can just pick which lip gloss I get, and, at least I get one. And then I thought about it, and I was like, no, because I really just want the lip glosses. If I got all the lip glosses, then I would be fine with the whole collection. But since I don't, screw it, I'm not going to get it, because I was kind of, annoyed. So then, a couple weeks after the boxes were all done, I got an email saying, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day, we have mystery boxes, blah, blah, blah. Of course, being a shopaholic, I clicked the link, and I'm like, okay, I want at least two of them. Because there was 3 different ones, and one of them, I think it showed, a couple colors or part of what was in it, and I'm like, whatever. But, so I'm going to go ahead and open them and show you what was in my mystery boxes. And then I also got some add-ons, and I was, one of them I was really excited about. So, anyway, the first one, let's see, this one is the March Mystery, and then the color that came with this one, because it showed one of the colors, it was called Shannon, and it's kind of a really pale, minty green. And both of them had a packet of little forget-me-not seeds, which I actually love forget-me-nots. I don't know if they'll actually grow where I live, but if they will, I'll definitely grow them. I don't have that much of a yard, but whatever. But here is how it was packaged. It's funny because I was like, oh, I have too much nail polish, and then of course I go and buy mystery boxes from a nail polish company. So smart. But actually, the colors they sent, I really, really like, and I don't have any of them, so I'll start with the first 3. And also, I think there's a couple crackle ones, like the ones that crack like that. And from Julep, I actually have none, so that was actually cool. My daughter saw it and was like, oh my gosh, I want all those. So she was waiting for me to do my video so she could help me do her nails with these. This one is kind of an orangey color, and it's called Sabrina, and it's from the American Beauty box, or, well, I don't know if this one was in a box or not, but that's what style it is, because they have different styles. The next one, let's see, this one is called Blakely. And this one's a really pretty kind of almost like a gunmetal gray, but it has kind of purple and bluish and silverish tones to it. It's probably not going to show up too well on here, but it's actually a really cool color. It actually, I think it has a little bit of a green tint to it also. And then the last one in those 3 is Fiore, I'm not exactly sure. And this was, oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you what this one was. This one was a bombshell color, the shiny gunmetal color. This one, Fiore, is an it girl, which I think that's what I usually am, although I usually either upgrade or get a different box, but that's what it classified me as. And this color, honestly, it's kind of like a grayish brown, I think. Honestly, I kind of have enough colors similar to this, so this one's probably going to go to one of my friends, but that's okay. I don't mind. The next one, another little set of 3. They always package everything so nicely. It makes you, honestly, when I get it, it kind of makes me feel not necessarily celebrity status, but kind of bougie, oh, look at me, it's some boutique-y stuff, So, I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm a little weird. Okay, this one, oh, you know what, I think I do have this color. This one's Tatiana, but it's a really pretty orange, and this would actually be an awesome color to do with the orange crackle, although I'm not 100% sure if it will show up, but if it will, I think it'd be cute. and this one is a boho glam. So that color I probably will also give to one of my friends because I think I do have it. The next one, it's kind of a yellowy tan, and it's called Kennedy, and this one is from the Classic with a Twist collection, or like style. I have a lot of colors like this, but these are like my favorite colors, nude types, so I guarantee I'll use it. Oh, and this is the Shannon that like was featured, and oh, it's cute. It has like a silver top. It's like a really light minty green, and this one is considered like an it girl. And then it has like the silk finish, and it kind of shows you like it's going to be kind of more matte, silky type. But it's a really pretty green. Sorry, my light always sucks. Like I always get a glare. I don't know if, yeah, like that's pretty close to what it actually looks like. Alright, and then the last thing in this box is the glycolic hand scrub with natural apricot seed. So I don't have a lot of their like hand stuff. I know I got like a mini in something, but I actually am a really big fan of like the hand scrub type stuff. I used to get like the Mary Kay. Honestly, I still keep the container because it has like the pump, but I will definitely use this because I'm like obsessed with like washing my hands, so my hands get really dry really easily. Okay, let me toss this to the side so I can go to the next one. The next box, this one was a complete surprise. It's just called Bonus Lucky Box. And in this one, it was all nail polish. There's 8 of them, which I had already kind of peeked, but I don't know if I took all of them out. But I did notice something that kind of sucked in one of these. I'll show you, but I'm sure they'll handle it. It's cool. This one is called Shanae, and it is also an It Girl, which this one is kind of a minty green too, but it has like an iridescent kind of greenish color to it. I don't know how really to explain it, and I doubt it's going to fully come off. But it actually is a really gorgeous kind of mint green. And this is like a perfect spring color. So, you know, I probably should keep them separate so I could do a picture on my blog. I'm kind of an airhead tonight. Every time I do my late night videos, it's like I'm kind of like already drained. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to be such an airhead. Okay, this one is called Olivia, and this one is just like a brown. It doesn't have what style it is, so I'm guessing this is just kind of a, I don't know. Whatever. Then the next one is also in this, and this one has the one that I was talking about. There's one in here that I already noticed, like, if you look, the lid is kind of tilted, like maybe air was able to get in here, and it's messed up. It looks kind of gross. I mean, I doubt that they knew that they put it in there like that. It's still wrapped, but I'll send them a message, and they'll probably replace it without an issue. They're always like really good about stuff like that, so whatever. But this color is called Diane, and it looks like it's supposed to be like a really like green, like mossy kind of color, which would seem appropriate for St. Patrick's Day. Because actually, I think I got this before St. Patrick's Day. I get so many boxes and have so much stuff I've been doing, and I just haven't got around to doing it. Because a lot of times I'll get like 4 or 5 boxes in one day, and I just don't have the time to do the video for it. So I'm sorry about that. The next color, it's called Missy, and it is an It Girl, and it's like just silver sparkle, which I think I have one similar to this, but not exactly. So I kind of tend to stick to the same colors, which is actually like why I did my nails like this color this month. Yellow is, I like yellow, but honestly I'm not sure I like it on my nails. But I was trying to branch out and try something new. But I think the next one I'm going to do is going to be one of the mint greens because those are really pretty. This color is called Reese, and it's also an It Girl. And honestly, it looks a lot like the color that I was talking about, that it was like kind of a gunmetal color, although this one might be like more almost like a gunmetal-ish purple, but it has that like iridescent look to it too, but it also has little bits of like colorful glitter. They're like just little tiny bits, but it's really a pretty color. I'm not sure if it's catching the glitter or not. I'm sorry. I suck at showing like exactly what it's gonna look like, but hopefully you can tell. And I don't know if I said it or not, but that one wasn't it, girl. And then the last three in that box, let's see. There's another Crackle one, and this one is called Ursula, and it is a bombshell color. And honestly, I think it's just basically like a black. I don't know if this one's kind of messed up too, because I just noticed at the bottom it kind of has like a spot down there. But hopefully this one's fine. Maybe it just needs to be shaken. But again, my daughter will like that because it's got the crackle. The next one is called Audrey, and it is a classic with a twist color, and it is like a baby pink with little sparkles in it, which is also a great spring color. I don't typically wear the baby pinks as much. I like brighter colors, but I have young little girls, and they like to have their nails painted, so they will like that color. And I will like it for them because I don't really like them to do the bright colors. I like them to stay young, girly, like simple. The next one is called Jody, and this is also a classic with a twist. And this is kind of like a burnt orange. Like the only way I can really describe it, but that's basically what it looks like. I don't think I have a color like this, so that's actually kind of cool. You know, it's coming off red, but it's more of like a burnt orange color. Like, I don't know if you've seen the Crayola burnt orange, but that is what that looks like actually. Okay, so that was that box. Now, when I got these, I also got an add-on collection, which is just like another set of 3. And then I'm going to show you the other thing that I said I was really excited about. So, these 3, let's see. The first one, this one doesn't have like the white thing, so I'll do this one first. This one's called Grace, and it's classic with a twist. And this one is just like one of those. It's going to be a natural, like, pale pink. This one would be good for, like, if you're doing like a French manicure. And then this one, that doesn't even say on the side. Bummer. Because I was going to say it kind of looked like one we already did. But, oh no, it's not. It's a little different. This one's called Sienna. And it looks a lot like one of the other ones. It's like just kind of silver, glittery. This one would be a good one, like over another color. It might have a different finish to it. This one, it doesn't say what style it is. And then the last one is this really pretty, like, pinkish red color. And, let's see, it's called Rose, and it is a classic with a twist. Oh, that looks really bright pink. Honestly, it probably is about that, like, bright like that, though. Because it looks like red, but, like, reddish pink. It has, like, more of, like, it's kind of in between, I guess. And then that's those. And then the reason why I didn't get the box, like this month's box, was because I really wanted the lip gloss. So I was really happy that for like 14 bucks the add-on, they had the whole collection. I was so excited. I don't know if these are the full size. These might actually be minis, but I don't care because it's all of them. There's like this one, it looked really dark, but actually all of these on, they're actually not that different. You know what, I'll swatch them. It also came with some lip primer. Never used lip primer. So that's cool. I'll try it. I'm like a big fan of primers, so totally cool with that. Let me see. This color, the darkest one, it is called, whoa, this is like written really tiny. It's called Posh. And roll up my sleeves a little so I don't get into my shirt. I don't know if you can really see the tip, but it looks like a really pretty berry color. But it's really kind of sheer. It looks like that. Actually, it looks like a lot of color, but when I put it on my lips and kind of blended it out, like just kind of like rubbed it in, it didn't look quite that bright. But I tend to go for the more natural type look, so they're all fine. I mean, because sometimes I wear like a little bit more berry, a little bit more red, but they all kind of blend out on me about the same. Oh, it would help if I would say what color it is. This one, I'm sorry, this is so tiny. I think it says daring. I don't know if that's right. I apologize because I apparently can't read, but it's like a really like pretty reddish type color, and that one, the redder one, right here. But these are all like really like kind of sheer. I think it would be easy to definitely like put more on and have a little bit more of a build, a little bit more color, but then also kind of use just a tiny bit and have like just a hint of color. The next one is Timeless, and this is just kind of it's kind of a pinky natural type color. This one I'm not 100% sure if you're going to see it because I'm really pale. Oh yeah, you kind of can. Honestly, like if you can barely see it, I'm not sure it's going to actually show up on the camera, but I will try to show you like up close. It's right there. Yeah, I don't even think you can see it. That one is more, honestly, it would just be like a colorless lip gloss on me because I can see it on me up close, but it more just looks like shine rather than actual like color. The next one is called Charming, and this one is kind of like it has like a hint of like magenta, maybe like purpley kind of pink. Let's see if I can get this one. Once you like once you get past the like neutral color in the middle, they all kind of get really light and really sheer. This is a pretty light color also. This one right here. It still shows up pretty good though. And then the last color is Glowing, and this is like a really pretty like cotton candy type pink. And then I'll try this one. You know what? They actually all smell like cotton candy, which is nice because I've gotten some lip glosses that have like a weird smell to them. And if they're going to be right under your nose, you want them to smell good, not yucky. But there is that last color right there. Yeah, right there. It shows up a little bit, but it's pretty light. But the only one that I'm not really a big fan of, I would say, is the neutral one, just because it might as well be clear on me, because I think it's either going to make me look like I have like no anything on my lips, and like kind of wash me out, because I like my lips to like stand out a little bit. But I'll still use it because, you know, I could just like use something that I have that's like too dark and add it to this. So that works for me. Either way, I was super excited to see the lip gloss set and be able to get it for $14, $14.99, because that was the whole reason I didn't get the box for this month. So that was awesome. And it was kind of like, I didn't even really realize that was an option until like sometimes when you're checking out, they have like things that pop up like, hey, you can get this. So I added like the extra 3 nail polishes, and then they happen to have this, and I was thrilled because that's what I really, really wanted. Thank you so much for watching my video. I know like tonight I'm coming off as like a complete airhead. I'm not always this much of an airhead, at least not quite as much. But if you have any questions or you're interested in Julep, feel free to ask your comments down below, and I will post the link in the description box. Thank you so much for watching.